Liar, liars, pants on fire. CHRIS Cuomo versus PBD, Patrick Bet David. Welcome back, villagers, to another episode of Hugh Tran, the Insurance Man. We're going to tackle liars. We're going to debunk a few hate toward PBD. And we're going to talk about why honest Americans, why anti-vaxxers hate CHRIS Cuomo so much. And I'm one of those people, because ever since PBD decided to hire CHRIS Cuomo and bring him onto the PBD podcast, I haven't been tuning in, and that's just my reason. Everyone do what you do what make you happy, but I just do not like liars that won't apologize for what he did. He think that, oh, I'm coming out, I'm using my platform to bring this person on, that person on. But you, Chris, you are a big poo-poo. The reason is because during the pandemic, the vaccine, it was not properly tested. But you gaslight people, you label anti-vaxxers, you telling people, oh, you're an idiot because you dare questioning these scientists. Those scientists are a bunch of idiots because they were paid for by, let me know in the comment section, because I don't want to say that company name, and then YouTube is gonna flag my very small channel. I don't want to get in trouble, but I understand why people hate CHRIS Cuomo. He's a liar. And he is a liar that refused to apologize. Because of him, a lot of people got hurt. They listened to him and they took the vax, and what happened? Severe side effects. You know how I know? I'm one of the victims. Took 2 shots. The second shot effed me up. I don't want to go into details, but I had some inflammation right below here, and took about 3 months for it to go away. And of course, I call my doctor. My doctor tell me idiotic things, telling me you can't sue this company because they have the king's immunity. You can't do anything because the government mandate. The government mandate. And CHRIS Cuomo pushed these mandates, telling people that they're idiots. They don't love their family. They don't love their community because they are a bunch of conspiracy theorists. Shame on CHRIS Cuomo. And that's one of the reasons why I wish PBD would understand the middle class. PBD, he's a cool guy, and I'll tell you why I think he's a cool guy. But a lot of people that have been disagreeing with me because of his past. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. But PBD, if you ever watch this clip, please understand why the people hate CHRIS Cuomo, because he's a liar and he won't hold himself accountable. A formal apology is needed. And I know you, PBD, you understand that, oh, we want to have conversations. He was wrong, but he never apologized. And there were people that got seriously hurt because of CHRIS Cuomo disaster takes for the pandemic. And I hope you understand why myself and if my villagers will not tune into your podcast when you have him on, simply because he would not hold himself accountable. He talked left and right, and a bunch of nothing burger, a salad bowl, a bad salad bowl. He need to apologize, and you, PBD, need to hold him accountable, because you may think you're doing something awesome by bringing him on to have conversation. People don't like to get bullied. People don't like when people like CHRIS Cuomo with a large platform shame them because telling them, grown people, you're an idiot for not taking the vaccine. People don't forget PBD. I hope you understand that. But now we jump to PBD. Why people are hating on PBD? If you guys don't know, he founded PHP Agency. PHP Agency, it's it works like a middleman. People help people. It's an agency where you go to them and you can buy a bunch of stuff, insurance policy, get notarized, whatever the case may be, but they are the middlemen. They represent hundreds of other companies that can give you the cheapest rate but the worst of the worst services. So I'm going to break this down a little bit talking, but I want to share with you my personal story, why I understand what PPD did, but you have to hold off because there are a couple videos have a lot of views. They're talking on PPD and how he is the master of MLM, multi-level marketing, and it's a scam. 99.9% of people do MLM. They're gonna fail. Yes, no, maybe so. I'll explain in a little bit. But back to PHP. So PHP, they are the middleman, founded by Patrick Bet David, and he made a good fortune of it because he sold a company. It's a multi-million multi-million level company, and he made good money out of that. But you have to understand, when you look at a company or how the company system is from the outside, and you hear people that don't like the system, and you agree with them, therefore you think everything that these people are saying about PPD is honesty, and it's not honesty. So let me give you my honest experience, pro and cons, and I'll share with you what I think about PPD. And let me know in the comment section too, because conversations are very important. I may be wrong, you may be wrong, but if we don't have conversations, how on earth are we going to create a better community? So let's start out with, PHP, People Help People Agency. So PPD started this, and he have a system called MLM, multi-level marketing. You recruit a person in, that person recruit two more people recruit four people recruit 16 people. It goes like that, because every person you can recruit 2, 3, 4. It's a number, it's up to you. And when you go into companies that have MLM, multi-level marketing, what it does is that you can be a really strong recruiter. But is your system strong enough to make sure everyone you bring in able to make some money? No. Because the system goes like this. If you build a good team, the person that brought you in, they're going to take your best players, put it into their team. It sounds crazy, right? It sounds crazy, but when you go to these trainings, they will train your mind where you think that, oh, that's fine, because without the person bring me in, I'm not making this money. So it's okay for me to give my best players to them, because without them, there's no me. That kind of mentality, it's bullshit. Because if it's a good company, you build the team and help your team eat. And when your team eat, the person that brought you in get to eat as well too. But it doesn't make any sense that the person brought you in able to take your best players, and your best players now is teaming up with the person brought you in. I could never get past that concept. And to be honest, I've been into 2 MLM format company. The first one was USANA. USANA Health Science is a nutritious vitamin company based in Utah. And man, when this company reached California, everything blew up. Everybody and their mamas are talking about it. And I was invited to one of these meetings. And when I was there, my mind blew up, because I saw how fun it was. I saw, the type of money you can make, the system, everybody helping each other. But once I get a taste of it, it doesn't always goes like that, because I hate recruiting. I'm not a fan of recruiting. I'm the type that if I do something, I'm going to do myself first. If I succeed, then I bring my villagers in. The leaders don't like that. They want you to recruit, because everyone you recruited, they had to buy a package. They had to buy, starter, medium, large, whatever package it is. And when these new recruits, come in, they have to buy packages, and that's how the company make money. That's how these leaders make money. They have to recruit. Everyone they recruit, bring in, these people buy some kind of packages, and that's how they make money, commission based. And for a while, I'm like, you know what? I don't like recruiting, because if I'm not successful yet, why am I putting people I love into these type of situation. And to be honest with you, I recruited some people and they decided to stay when I left already because I saw the future. And I was pretty honest with them and tell, hey, I made a mistake. You can stay if you like, but I'm leaving simply because of this, this, and this. Some stay, some left, and it's not fair for the people that get stuck into these type of businesses because it drives you crazy. You lose good friends, you lose family members in exchange. In return, you believe in somebody else's dream, someone else. Oh, I made X number of dollars, but it's a very low percentage when it comes to reality. And the second one I got involved with was with World Financial Group, and this is the company that PBD was pretty big. He was very big in World Financial Group because of the MLM format. And it's life insurance. You bring this person in, this person recruit another person, and everybody that is in the meeting, if they decide to sign up, they check your background. You have to get licensed from the state. After you get licensed, then you sell. Whatever you sell, you get the commission, and the person brought you in get also a piece of that commission. And I was making a lot of money on my own when I joined WFG because I saw the importance of life insurance. You should get it. Everybody should get it. But if you ask a financial advisor, someone that is really up in the game, they tell you, oh, you don't need life insurance. Simply because these millionaires are rich. You, my villagers, may not be as rich as them. I'm not as rich as them. That's why I believe in family legacy, protecting my family. If I pass away tomorrow, I need to be sure that my family is taken care of through life insurance. Why? Because the IRS, Uncle Sam, cannot tax your life insurance money. Understand that, and that's a fact. But back to my story with my personal, MLM company. So when I was making real good money selling policies, I thought that I was representing reputable companies, but they're not, because World Financial Group, they're also the middleman, kind of like PHP, People Help People Agency. They're the middleman. They have access to many other insurance companies. Very cheap, affordable policies, but shitty service. And that's trouble. Because when it comes to selling policies, these agents, they want you to sell the highest premium policies, because higher premium meaning higher commission. I'm not about that. I've always stand with the people, and when I am constantly getting pushed for selling these type of policies, when my villagers cannot afford it, I tell them I can't. But these leaders constantly telling me you need to, because they don't see it now, you don't see it now, but this policy is important for them. It's important, yes, but can they afford it? No. Therefore, I stand with the people. So these leaders in these MLM format company, they don't understand that, because they don't understand your personal friendship with these people. They push you for the highest premium because they want that highest commission. And that's something I'm not for. So if you're telling me joining an MLM company, is it profitable? To be honest, it's gonna be a hit or miss. When I joined USANA, I made some money the first couple of months, and after that, I made no money. But then when it comes to World Financial Group, because you sell life insurance, I was making really good money doing it by myself. I don't like recruiting, but I like the commission because they pay you pretty darn well when it comes to selling life insurance. However, this is when I learned the hard way, because the type of policy you sell, the client potentially can lose money in life insurance, because the premium, when you sell the next year, the company that you sell these policies, they may have some financial hardship, so they may increase the premium. When they increase the premium, the policyholder need to pay whatever it is requested. If they don't, they have to cancel the policy. So all the premium paid the first year, it can get reduced significantly, or you may not get back anything. And I'm not okay with that. So after I found out, like, you know what? I don't want to be part of this. I want to go with a company that if I'm selling something I know is reputable. I know that if something were to happen, like my villagers passing away, I'm able to get the money guaranteed and give it to the beneficiary. That's just my personal story. And when people talk bad about PBD, I had to look at it from a entrepreneurial perspective, the policy perspective, and the type of business. Yes, there's a really rare chance where everybody becomes successful doing MLM. That's not how it works. The top make the most money because they started everything. The bottom's gonna suffer the longest time because they just came in a newbie. You don't know what to do, but is there a chance these bottom feeders will become successful like PBD? Yes. Does it happen overnight? Hell no. Hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. And that's just a fact. Because people after 1-2 years, they don't make anything, they get discouraged, they leave the company, and they're gonna start talking that smack. Because hey, you will promise me millions of dollars and I made $2. That's not a good taste. But does that make PBD a bad guy? No. Because he worked hard to build up his empire. So therefore, the money he's making now is rightfully his. He didn't kill anybody. He didn't hurt anybody because he didn't force anybody to join his team. There's a meeting. You go to a meeting and you believe into the mission, the dream they try to sell you, then that's on you. Was that too harsh? It is. But reality is if someone, if someone is not pushing you, someone is not hurting you, and you decide to do it from the heart, then it's on you. We had to take accountability. And aside from that, people are saying how the PBD came up with all this money. That's how. PHP is a very, strong agency. They're making real good money. There are agents that open PHP Agency. They're the middlemen. They're getting good money, good commission from all these companies they represent. And whatever of that is started by PBD. He worked hard for it. So now he gets to enjoy the fruits of his harvest. And that's a fact. People don't like that. But hard work will pay off eventually. And that's what PBD did. He started PHP Agency. It's doing really good. And then he did World Financial Group, through the MLM. That blew up as well too. So it doesn't happen overnight for PBD. But now that he got fame, with his podcast, using the money he made and invest into more money and then make more money off that, people would dig up his past and just saying, oh, he did this, he hurt that person, hurt that. That's just all, hatred from people that don't understand the full system of, PHP or MLM. I'm sharing you from a personal story. I've done, MLM. I tasted, I made some money from one company, I made no money from another company, and I understand insurance pretty darn well. I worked with PHP Insurance Agency before, the worst servicing, company out there. Very shitty policies, but hey, it's cheap. You get what you pay for. You get very good, premium wise, but when it comes to, hey, I got in a car accident, hey, my house burned down, I need help, you will not get the type of service that you thought you're going to be getting. That's just reality. And that's just pretty much, I want to talk about CHRIS Cuomo and Patrick Bet-David and why they're clicking up. PBD have his vision of CHRIS Cuomo. Me, I don't like CHRIS Cuomo. That's why I'm not watching any of the PBD podcasts with him on until he formally apologized for his bullshit. PBD cannot see this because he's clouded. His vision is clouded by CHRIS Cuomo, charisma. He talked really well. But if PBD take 100 steps back and see all the people reasoning, he's going to understand why. But until we make our voice heard, PBD will not change. CHRIS Cuomo will be on PBD podcast and we talk all that nonsense. But I'm holding him accountable. Apology is needed and you need to be sincere about it. Man up. Because when you were stepping on people, pushing them to the ground because they have a different belief, it is now time to man up and apologize because the truth is out. You, CHRIS Cuomo, is the idiot paid by legacy media. Until you formally apologize, good luck trying to bring back that rating you once had. So with that, villagers, I apologize. This video is a little bit long, but I want to share with you my 2 cents, and let me know in the comment section what you guys think. It's very important. If you've done MLM company before, let me know. How was it for you? Were you the 0.01% success, or were you the 99.9% failure? Let me know, because communication is key. Conversation are very important. Before I let you go, villagers, please remember, take care of yourself. We have to take care of our family. And most importantly, we have to take care of our health. Until next time.